Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Seven Little Johnstons. This, yes, is another reality TV show. I really don't like these, and they just don't feel like Disney Plus to me. They don't feel like Disney. It's the way it is. But what we do have here, regardless of how I feel, is a reality series about a family of seven, obviously, hence the name. They're the Johnston family, and from looking at this at first, I can't tell how old anybody is because they're all generally the same size, regardless of whether they're adults or children. And of course, when I watched the first episode of the first season, a lot of the kids are much younger than they appear here. So yeah, they're little people, but they grow up to be in the size of their parents. So I thought, oh, these are like two or three couples or what? I don't know what's going on. No, it's two parents. Oh, all of them are their kids. Yeah, three of them are adopted. Two they had. Let's see, this one and this one are their natural born kids. This one right here. And these two right here, they're adopted. And when they start out, they're like 9. Both of these are 9. She's 14, she's 13, he's 15. So they got a pretty big group. And the funny thing is that it's not just about, hey, their dwarfism. It's not saying, oh, here's look at a family and see how they live their lives normally like anybody else, despite the challenges that come with being smaller. It's not just about that. There's actually a kind of a mission in this. It's also kind of mixed with another reality show trope that's way overused. It's the remodeling of a home. Blah. It's a fixer-upper type of show to a degree. There's no professionals coming in and going, well, we need more shiplap over here, and let's knock down this wall and put in none of that stuff. This is just them, mom and dad, with the help of the kids sometimes, help with the sort of, at least in this first season, building their house. Their house is a big fixer upper. It's kind of rough. The kids all sleep in the living room. You got 5 kids sleeping in the living room on mattresses. Like, I don't know if they're inflatable or just their eventual mattresses. And mom and dad have their own room. And so yeah, it's the very beginning of the very start of the first episode. Things are kind of a bit in a shambles. So what we get to do is we get to understand their personalities, who they are as parents and as kids. And honestly, if you are not even looking at the screen, as I made a point every once in a while just to look away from the screen while and work on something else as I'm watching it and just listen. And they don't sound any different than any other family in the world. Every once in a while, there is a mention of how challenges might come into play, but there's still a dad who's worried about his teenage daughters going to a dance and boys and everything else. There's still little preteens that are. This little guy thinks he's a king. He's a little boss of everything, and he's the baby, so he kind of just gets away with whatever he wants, for the most part. And they've a sense of humor about it. And again, when you're not looking at it, you would not see or hear or feel any difference. And that's kind of the point of this. While yes, I always, since I do not like reality shows, everything that comes through reality shows tends to feel exploitative of any differances. And of course, they wouldn't have an episode about this family in general if they were all not little people. And they have dwarfism, and it's a type of dwarfism that I forget the word the mom used, but it just they're shorter, usually from the waist down. The rest of their bodies are mostly in proportion. Sometimes not the limbs, but it's variations in everybody, and so they try to explain it. But it is, while it is the kind of pull factor to get people to watch the show. Oh, this is different. This is a family like that's little people, and what's going on with them. That's when you look at it, when you get the pitch as a viewer, you're like, oh, well, I'm curious about this and I'm going to watch it. And that's how they get viewers. That's obvious. It's not an accident that they've chosen this family. But at the same time, it is very much the point in saying, look, yeah, they look a little bit different. They are still just like everybody else. Like I said, mom and dad are, sometimes bickering. They flirt and they fight, and dad is such at times a uptight conservative kind of dad, watching out for his daughters and wanting to do again, some stuff is really set up. Some of it's really configured a certain way to make you go, oh well. Yeah, this is meant to see how reactions happen. So like dad will say, I'm going to have a talk with the girls about the boys and the birds and the bees a couple days before the dance. Yeah, well. And he's going to do it while working on building the things for the house. So he's literally sort of dancing around the subject, and the girls are just nervous and uncomfortable, and he fills that space with like drilling, just like it's comedy. It's set up. It's discussed with the producers more than likely, or it's just dad doing his thing. But either way, it is meant to be funny, and it is. And of course, also mom's trying to do her single person camera interview kind of thing out in the yard with the house behind her, and dad's on the porch doing whatever and making whatever noise he can while working on the house, because that's kind of the point of what they're doing in this. And she has to turn around and yell at him. Yes, it's natural, but also feels fairly contrived. Either way, it creates not a cut and dried type of story. It's meant to show people that are just like us, and yeah, just like anybody. They have one slight difference. That's it. They're people, and we get to see that through this show. And and one of the daughters, she's a little bit boy crazy. She's the younger one, I think. And she's 13. And she gets in trouble at school, and so she's not allowed to go to the dance. And though at one point earlier on, that's after they've gone dress shopping already, and dad's worried about the price. And again, it's like you would see if they would just make any show about a family with 5 kids. Which also I'm sure there's plenty of those. I mean, there's, I think, a bunch of Mormon reality shows where they're like, oh, we got 20 kids, look at us. Oh, look at all the crazy antics we get into. Are we just like a normal family? No, we are, but we just have 20 kids, or whatever it is. Or we got 15 wives, or however that works. So, but yeah, I mean, what we get is just them being themselves, the kids especially, because I don't think they know how to take acting instructions. The teenagers are definitely acting like teenagers. It's, again, the point is to say, hey, they're different, but they're not. So, yeah, if this is your kind of thing, this is the kind of show I would probably watch out of any of the reality shows, because they're fun to watch. They're a good group, but I'm not a reality show person, so I'm not gonna get into that. I pressed a button. I was about to pick tomorrow's episode, but I just looked at the homepage for Disney Plus, and I found out they have a Toy Story 5 special look. So we're going to do that, and we're also going to do another Toy Story thing the day after that. Got a double shot of Toy Story 5 for the next 2 days. Quick and easy to do. I'm busy this week, so I want to take care of those. We're watching Toy Story 5, a special look on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.